A torn seam can make your favorite clothing look worn out, but it's a simple fix you can do at home. With just a few tools and steps, you can restore your garment to like new condition. Repairing a torn seam can be a simple and effective task with the hand needle. First, find a matching color thread and thread the needle. Make a knot at the end of the thread. Push the needle through the fabric and pull it between the two threads to make a knot. Then start sewing, one stitch on one side and one on the other side of the fabric. Make sure that the stitches are in parallel and evenly distributed. Otherwise, the seam won't be straight. Try to sew on the same place where the original stitches have been. Finally, pull the thread and make a securing stitch at the end. If the stitches are uneven, try to stretch the fabric few times. In the end, the seam will be almost invisible. Fixing a torn seam using a sewing machine is a quick and efficient way to restore your garment. First, push the fabric back and use only the piece that is actually ripped. Set the machine to a zigzag stitch. This will help secure the edges and prevent fraying. Now, lift the presser foot and cut the threads. Next, get rid of all the extra threads that are left over. Finally, you will have a nicely stitched seam, and the tear will be fixed. Hand needle is ideal for fixing small tears without setting up a sewing machine. First, turn the garment inside out. Pin the torn seam in place, ensuring there are no gaps or ripples in the fabric. Cut a piece of thread and fold it in the middle to double it up. Start stitching by going in and out of the fabric with small stitches. Leave a loop instead of pulling the thread all the way through. Pass the needle through the loop and tighten it to secure the thread. Begin backstitching along the original seam line, moving onto a stronger part of the fabric. Keep stitches short for durability. To finish, pull until a small loop remains, pass the needle through twice, tighten, and trim excess thread. The seam is now secure and neatly repaired. By understanding these tips, you can repair torn seam easily.